Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Lovely Lavender Wishes. It's Renee. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Well, today I am going to take you on my voyage journey on starting my collage journal. So I've got so many different books going on, y'all. As you know, I've got my multimedia journal going. I've got junk journals going. I've got my Bible journaling going, but I've really been wanting to do just a collage book, like an altered book. So I went into my garage and found this book. I love the color and the cover. And also, y'all, look at this bonus. It is a purple and it's like in different shades. I love it. I don't know if it's just faded over time, but it is a purple bookmark. So I was like, I had to grab this book. It's called Watchfires by Louis Auchincloss. Never read this book, but I loved the frayed edges on this too. And I liked that it was just a smaller book, so we can kind of fool with this and play with it and see how it'll work for an altered collage book. So when people say altered books, what they mean is they go in and they tear out pages, they work in the pages already in the book. They're not making their own book. So I figured this was just going to be just my collage book. So y'all were asking me what I do with my Your Creative Studio boxed items every month. Well, I use them throughout all my journaling and junk journaling and Bible journaling, etc. But I gathered a bunch of them together, and y'all, I don't even remember which months these are from. And some of these could be, okay, I know these are from the boxes. I know this was from the box, some flower paper. Some of these I think I ordered off of AliExpress. So some of these were from my AliExpress haul, and some of these were from the Your Creative Studio boxes, but I'm not sure which months, because what I do is I have this big old bin here, and I throw everything into this bin that I get from Your Creative Studios. So, and sometimes I combine the AliExpress stuff and throw it in there too. So I just grabbed a variety of things that we can play with, and some washi tape. I got my washi tape over here in case I need more, and then some scrap paper. And then these were some of the sheets that I used from Your Creative Studio boxes from in the past. So I figured I'd grab my scraps and we can maybe use them for collaging. So really, the beauty of collaging is you can just take all your scraps and just put them on a page and make it look pretty, y'all. That's our goal. That's what we're going to try to do. And I've just been wanting to fool around with collaging for a while. I mean, I've collaged before, but I wanted to make a book. So you are gonna come along with me on my crazy journey and see how this works as well as myself. I'm gonna go along and see how this works. So one thing I have seen on YouTube and such is that once you start collaging your pages up, they're going to get a lot thicker and make this book poofy. So you're going to have to pull out pages, like a few pages in between each one. And I'm trying to figure out which page I want to start on. I like starting in a book for the fact that already you have your background. So it's not just a plain white page like in my mixed media journal. Here you already have a background and you can just collage over it. Plus, if you don't, you have the words in the back which kind of add to your collage. So I like that. So I'm trying to think. I might just want to tear out these first few pages and get right to like a word page, a page with words on it. I'm going to probably keep these 2 blank pages. I might keep that too. So I'm thinking, let's see how easy these are to tear out. Oh, yay. And then we can keep these for something else. So I'm going to tear out the first few pages. Oop. It's looking like, okay, tore it a little there, but that's okay. We'll be collaging over it. And then after your collage page, you want to tear out a few in between each collaged page as well. So I'm going to collage the front of this and then probably glue this sheet to this once I collage this page. So this side will be collaged, then we'll skip that. Then this side will be collaged, and this I can maybe do like a double spread here, and then we'll glue that to that. or we could tear a few out and then glue the next page. We got to tear some out as we go to make sure that the book doesn't get like crazy poofy. So I'll be tearing sheets as I go. I'm not gonna, some people like to go through and tear it all at once. I'm just gonna probably see how poofy it's getting as I go, because I want to add as many collages in here as I can, like if that makes any sense whatsoever. So okay, so we have all these extra pages that we can use for what have you in the future. More stuff to create with. Okay, so the main thing for collaging, and I am not an expert at collaging, that's why I'm taking you on this, and I'm gonna learn as we go as well. But the main thing that I've learned over time through collaging is you always want at least one focal point on your collage. And I was kind of flipping through these pages, like look at how cute these images are. But this one really grabbed me, especially for the first page. So I think this is going to be my focal point for this collage page. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I might tear it out and do some, we'll tear it maybe. And with collaging, there's no rules. You can do whatever you want. But that already looks like it's almost as big as the sheet. So I'm gonna have to probably, I might just tear out that by itself. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm kind of thinking out loud as we go. Okay, so here's my main focal point. So once you have your main focal point, then you can kind of tell what kind of colors will go with it. And you always want to, I wouldn't say always, mainly you want to stick with the colors that are in your focal point. That'll kind of give your page a cohesive look. But then again, probably artists will probably be like, no, that's not what you want to do. You want to do contrasting colors or something like that. Maybe it's just totally depending on the look that you're trying to get. I like to have like a cohesive page with kind of the same colors all in my focal point. I don't want my focal point to totally blend into the background, but I don't want the background to overpower my focal point as well. So since there's green in here, you know, I've got this green collaged paper already, and it's already collaged, so that's like kind of half my work already done as it is. I love music paper. So I have this, got some of this, some of this brown. I don't know if I want to use that or not. See y'all, it's just, okay, I guess the best thing to do would be to just start. Let's just start, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna use my tearing ruler and just start tearing. And I think this is sticker paper. I'm pretty sure this is sticker paper. So I'm going to tear. I wonder if it's easier to do it from the bigger side and hold it down. Yeah. I think I all misled you at one point. I said it was easier to tear from the shorter side, like tear that way, but I think it's easier if you can hold it down tight to tear from the larger side. So, and it got a little uneven, so let's just try to tear that. And there, it doesn't, with collaging, it doesn't have to be straight lines. It doesn't have, you know, you could have curves and whatever. This one I think I'm gonna do more symmetrical, I think. I say that now. It might not happen that way. Let me see. I like this bottom part here. So I'm gonna tear this. We'll save that for something else. Let me move that to the side. See, that's already torn. I'm trying to get used to this, y'all. What do I want to do? I'm gonna hold it this way. I really like those numbers though. I might just keep that straight like that. Okay, and then once you start getting, you know, you just start laying them on the page. And let me see what kind of paper we have in here. Ooh, I like that. Let me grab some of that. I also have this paper from In the Rainforest. I think that's what this one was from, maybe? Maybe not, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's already collaged paper as well. Oh, might use that. I'll save that one for a mushroom page, I think. Maybe that one for a bird page. See, too many decisions. And I have this little bag of scraps from like different journals as well. I've got like a box of scraps. But this little bag too, I'm gonna use some of these scraps, I think. Use them up. But I have this bag too from past journaling projects. Here's some more music paper. You know, I watch people online and they're just like, oh, just do this, just do this, just do this. And I sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even, like, I just, it takes me forever to kind of like figure, and they make it look so easy, and it takes me forever to figure out what I want to do. I want some of the words to stick out too. Oh, what to do, y'all? What to do? Had some of these in here too to put some pops of color or just different looks to it. Let's see, maybe something with a script. That looks kind of cool. I don't know if I want another flower competing. Ooh, that brings out the pink. Maybe we'll do that. Put that somewhere. I don't know, y'all. See, so you just gotta kind of, I love this vellum too. Look at, that would look really cool over, ooh, I might have to just do a vellum page. Okay, put that in the back of my head. I'm gonna do a collage page just with vellum pieces too over that. So that's another idea. Actually, let me grab a pencil and write that down real quick. A vellum only collage page. See, every time I'm working, I always have ideas for future projects. Okay, I don't know. Let's just start tearing and just start. Sometimes you just gotta commit. Then I have a hard time doing that sometimes when it comes to artwork, because I want it to be perfect. I want it to look perfect. I want it to, I don't know. And there's no such thing as perfect. It's all creativity. So, and I always preach this to y'all, so I should probably follow my own advice, shouldn't I, y'all? Follow my own advice. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just throwing these here just to see what they look like. And the beauty with collaging is you just kind of just keep experimenting until you get the way you want it to look. I don't like that too much. Maybe something like that. What else do I have here? Yeah, maybe. Okay, wait, that's my. That'll probably be hidden with this guy over it anyways. What else do we have here? Let's see. Got her. That's that same script. Would I rather have? Maybe something like that. What do y'all think? Okay, well, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. Just like that. And let me give this a little ragged bottom there. Let me tore some of it. So yeah, y'all can see my thought processes in this thing. There's really no thought process. I just kind of know if I like it or not. Okay, well, we'll start with that. So as a base, I like to collage up the back. I like to find a focal point. So my first object of business is to find a focal point, and then collage up like the background first. Have just something for me to work off of. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, doing the background. So once I get the background done, then I ink everything up. Not sure which part's gonna show, which part's not. You don't have to ink up, but I like inking up on my collaging. For some reason, I feel like it gives it just that extra something. It makes the pieces kind of stand out from each other, kind of like a quilt, kind of like you sewed the edges or whatever. You know, it kind of just helps them stand out a little bit. So I'm just using, what is this, Vintage Photo. It's the first one I grabbed, so that's why I'm using it. I didn't tear this one up. That's okay. It'll just stay. So yes, this is using my Your Creative Studio pieces, at least some of them. What I'll probably do from now on, since I'm starting this collage book, is when I get a box in, I'll do an unboxing of the box, and then I will do, maybe the next day or something, I'll do a collage from the pieces in the box. So that way you can see kind of maybe, you know, a different way you can use the pieces. But I do use them throughout all my journaling. Okay, that's what I'm gonna glue for now. You can always add more. Okay, I usually go from the back forward. Then I remember how everything was, because I'll do this and then I'll forget how I had it. And I want some of these words to show, because that's part of the whole collage effect. It's having that background, which I think is cool. I love it. Let's see. That was under that, wasn't it? But you know what? I'm thinking I like it like that now. So I don't know. This is how it's gonna go. Something like that. Something like that. But see what the words do, it kind of adds more to your collage page. So I like that. Okay, so that's the background, I guess. So let's see. I also have, okay, let me put this stuff to the side because I probably won't use that. Let's leave this here. Oh, I also had some of these pages as well. I'm just gonna tear this. And you can use anything for collaging, so you don't have to have your Creative Studio boxes. The beauty about collaging is, I just felt like something was missing there. The beauty of collaging is you can literally use anything. So at Christmas time, you get a bunch of Christmas gifts or whatever, you can collage all the wrapping paper on a page. You can collage your cards. You can collage any junk mail you get. I mean, so this, and you know, get an old book, find an old book. Doesn't have to be old, it could be anything. Y'all, I had a Heidi book. Remember Heidi, the book? But it was written, it was copyrighted either 1920 something or 40 something. And I just couldn't, I couldn't tear it apart. I was looking at it and the pages were so pretty, but I was like, oh, I can't tear this one apart. So that's why I settled on this book. But, okay. Do we want to, let me tear this down. See how it looks torn down first, see if we can, or if I want to kind of try to tear out this flower. Maybe if we go like this. Maybe we do want to kind of tear it out a little. Okay, here we go. We're just going to kind of go like this and follow the image around a little bit. I do want to keep a lot of this script and stuff on the page, so these little round stamps I like. Well, okay. Okay, let's do the ink, make it stand out a little bit. So yeah, you can get any old book and just start playing. You can just do magazine pictures if you want. It doesn't have to be old antique. It doesn't have to be any certain style. This is gonna be whatever I feel like doing that day. So if I feel like doing a wintry scene, I'm gonna do a wintry scene. If I feel like doing like a modern type collage, I'm gonna do that. If I feel like doing like a vintagey type collage, I'm gonna do that. See, look, that helps it stand out just by inking it up. Okay, let's see what else we have. I got these. I love these little tickets. Got music paper in here too, but I saw these little tickets. I kind of like those. And it always seems like you're covering more It's like you know, you wanted all that and now you're covering it. That's part of collaging, is just layer upon layer upon layer. So I'm just trying to decide where this would go if I was going to use it. I also have these, but I think that will take away from the focal point if I use that. I don't know, let's see. Yeah. I might have to save those and use those for something else. Let's see, I have these too. So y'all know I did not have a plan for this. I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants. And a lot of it is just trial and error, just kind of seeing what you like. I don't know why I keep going in that corner for some reason. I wonder if I tore this. Y'all, I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. I don't like this white around it, so if anything, I would cut that off, but I'm not, for some reason, not feeling that. Not feeling it. Let's see. What else is in here? Or I could use some of these other little smaller pieces. Ooh, I forgot. I also have these washi tapes. So definitely want to add those too. You could add washi tape, material, lace. Okay, I'm gonna maybe try tearing that. Whatever you have around the house, you can use as collage. In my mixed media book, that's when I'm going to use a lot of different materials. This one I'm going to try to stick with collaging, I guess, per se. I don't know if that makes any sense. Kind of like that. Let's see, I've got this darker tape. Ooh, I like that. The butterflies that I just got, but I think I like, these are like little, I don't know if you can see, little old-fashioned, I don't know what you'd call these, like advertisements or stickers, or that's for castor oil, that's for soda, so I guess like old-timey I always love adding washi tape to my pages. Maybe some of this. Let's see what this one is. So I think I got this one in. This says Chicago. These are like little shipments and I'm just looking to see what that would look like. I'm just sticking stuff anywhere, y'all. Maybe that'll look better underneath. I think it still needs something to make it pop up. Unless, I mean, maybe not. Because this one is kind of like, I just want it all kind of to almost blend together. Okay, well, I'm gonna glue this here. Your focal point, like I said, doesn't have to totally stick out. It's kind of all blended together. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, that's going there. Make the decision, just make it. This is my first page, so hey, I am sure my style and everything will start changing as we go. Okay, that's gonna go there. You could add ink to the pages, and which I'm sure I will as we go. This is just going to be my first one for now. I want to ink up these sides too, just to kind of give it that look. Okay, and then I want to add some words. So I have this ultimate guide to the perfect card. I picked it up in either a garage sale or free from somebody tossing it out or whatever. I've been cutting it up. This is a great way, if you have any of these kind of things, like those scrapbooking books, phrase books, or perfect card books or whatever. They're great that you can cut out. They've got some great verses, some great lines, words, etc. that you can cut out for word art. And I saw this one when I was flipping through. It says, "My heart is delicate, so be gentle." And I thought that would go perfect with like the delicate rose. So I am going to cut this one out. Let me grab my scissors. I'm going to cut this out, and then let me just get it out of the book, and then we'll work on it from there. For some reason, a lot of people like words on their art, and sometimes I'll put some and other times I won't. So this time I am going to. So I am going to try to be careful with this so I don't rip through the word. Oh my goodness, y'all. Come on, hold down. I should probably do it on the, be better if I did it right here on the table. Okay, let's see if we can tear this. And a lot of times when it's real close to the edge like this, it's easier for me to tear it with just tear it on my own. Think we can do it? You think? No, I think it's a little too. Yep, might have to just do it this way. I think I just tore off the end of that comma. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to ink this up. We'll figure out where we're going to put it. I'm kind of excited. This is going to be fun to kind of look back through this journal. Just same with my art journal. The The thing with junk journals, I usually kind of keep them a theme, so I have to do the same thing through the whole thing. But this and my mixed media art journal, I'm not doing any theme. It's like whatever I feel like doing that day, that's what I'm doing. And I'm kind of excited because then I don't have to stick to like a you know, certain theme through the whole thing, because sometimes you get tired of doing the same thing. So I was gonna maybe put some cheesecloth behind that to kind of make them stand out a little, or just to kind of give it a little texture. So I'm gonna cut off just a little piece here. This cheesecloth, y'all, will last forever if you're only using like little pieces of this. I've had this for years. Depending on how much you use it in your journaling. I don't use it that often, so it's lasted me a while. And then what I'll do with the cheesecloth is just go in with my ink. I mean, you've all seen me do this for junk journaling, but go in with my ink it up so it's not so white. Squish it around, flip it over, go in. And then now we got to figure out where we'd like to put these. Okay, I don't think I need this much. I'll cut it down a little bit. Same with this one. We don't need quite that much. And I love the cheesecloth that it's like wispy, so kind of like the rose is very delicate. The cheesecloth is wispy and kind of delicate. Kind of matches with the words. So I'm thinking like right there. What do y'all think? I mean, we could put it, but I like having the rose top right here. All right, well, that's where it's going. Again, have to make the decision. This time I'm going to grab my craft glue and I am going to put the glue on here. Whoop. So it'll kind of soak through this into the cheesecloth and help it stick to the paper. So we want it so that'll make the cheesecloth stick down there too. And the edges will kind of poof up. And there we go. There is our first collage page, y'all. So fun. Oh my gosh, I just want to keep going now. So yes, this, let's see what it looks like. It's not going to be poofy yet, but eventually it will. So what the next one I'll do, skip this page, I'll do one on either these two pages or one on this page, and then we'll tear out some pages or whatever, and then probably glue those two pages together. So I'll have a collage on this side and a collage on this side, tear out a few pages, and then continue through the book. And then that way, let's get that in the corner there. That way it won't get so poofy as you clear them out. Oh, so fun, y'all. So then I'm gonna write the date in pencil probably. So what is today's date? Let's see. I don't know when you're all gonna see this, but let's see, I'm trying to see the calendar from here. What is this today? 12/15. So I'm just doing this December 15th. So 12/15/2020. I might upload this afternoon so y'all can see it. And and see our first attempt at our collage book, y'all. So this is using Your Creative Studios, some of it, stuff, some washi tape, you know, different pieces, but I like it. And like I said, it'll be fun to watch my progression through this, and I hope y'all are joining and maybe start doing your own and just have fun with it, y'all. Like, just put some music on and just do some pages. I might do that this afternoon, and then I'll show you some of the pages that I did as I go, and I'll take you along on other pages. So I might do a few on my own. I'm probably not going to tape literally every single thing because I think I'm in the mood to do a few more. I want to like keep going with this. So here's my first page, y'all. Thank you all for joining me. Hope that helps y'all, because I know some of you have been asking for that, how I collage, how I use the Your Creative Studios stuff, and this is just one of them. You know, she gives stamps, and so you can stamp images and, you know, tear it out and make that a focal point, which we'll probably do in another one. But from now on, I think when I do get a Your Creative Studio box, the next day or a day after or something, I'll do a collage sheet on it. Now that I got this book going, we might as well, and then y'all can craft along with me for those of you who are getting the box, or just use these ideas with stuff that you already have, because I'm all about using what you have. And it doesn't take a lot. It takes a few pieces of scrap paper. That is it. Maybe a magazine picture. Just have fun with it. So thanks y'all for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.